Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or hello for the first time. My name is Mia and I make videos all about ice skating. So today's video is a little bit different, and we're going to be talking about off ice skating since it's summer. So yeah, let me tell you all about it. So in today's video I'm going to be telling you how to put together your off ice skates. Because that is the very first step of using them. So I've just got my new off ice skates from Off Ice Skating, so thank you very much. These was kindly sent to me from them because I did have some off ice skates that I bought myself, but they was looking a little bit sad. So I'll show you everything that you get in the box first. So in the box, you get obviously your skates. So these skates are the Adia Overtures. So I'll just show you those. So they look like obviously like figure skates, like normal, and they've even like got a spiky toe pick, but they're on like a double blade. So yeah, they look kind of crazy, but yeah, they're cool. They're so cool. So you can also just buy like the metal part and the blade, not the blades, the wheels separately if you've already got your own boot that you want to put them on. Or you can buy the boot and the blade together. So obviously you get two skates. So just pop them there. Then you've got your, like, they're called toe rakes, but like your toe picks. And these are just like little pieces of rubber. So you would put them on your skates like that. And then we've also got I think 8 wheels. So these are a size 5 in the UK. So they use 4 wheels. So yeah, they're really cute. And then we've also got our tools. So I need to have a look at these because some of them, okay, they do come in a bag, but I did open the bag, which is why they're all in the box. And there's a little tool there, and there's also an Allen key that comes with it. So I'm going to just do some organising now, because the ones that have got these little metal bits that move on, they are for the wheels, and then the ones that come just with nothing on, they're for the toes. So I'll just show you the difference. So this one is for the toes, and then this one, which has got the bits that move on it, are for the wheels. So when putting together our off-ice skates, the first job that we want to do is to put our toe rake on. So step 1, get it the right way around. Because at first I was going to do it like that, which is obviously not correct. So you need to do it like that, so that you've got like the rubber on that bit and the rubber on that bit, which obviously does make sense when you're thinking about it. So I'm just going to first unscrew the screw that's got no bits on, and I'm going to pop this from the outside of this first hole all the way through to the other side, and then pop in the little bit that you screw in and twist it. So it's a bit like flat pack furniture, if you're good at that, which I actually am pretty decent at. So then we use this tool, the white tool here, and your Allen key. So, and then, I mean, you could do this at a table really, but just because I am filming, yeah, it wouldn't really work for me. So then we just screw it in. Okay, that's actually a lot easier than I thought. We're off to quite a success already. She says, as she's just got one screw in. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that's quite tight, but we'll just have to see how much, if I need to move it for the second one. So same again with this one. So if you've not tried off ice skating, it's actually crazy because it's not like roller skating at all. It's like, basically, because you've got your toe pick like a normal skate on ice, you've got that to jump off, and then also, I don't know how it happens. Maybe it's like how they've like made the holes, but it really feels like you've got a rocker on it. So it's got like the same feeling as your blade on the ice, but obviously not on the ice. I'd say the only thing that I would say is different to figure skating is that you've got to push a little bit more on this. But I mean, that could be good because, you know, like once you get back on the ice, it's so much easier. And also you need to find like a really nice place to do it. So you want somewhere that's really flat. So I do know a place near mine, and I've also been to like a roller rink in these, and they're really good. I'm gonna try to do it downstairs first before I go outside. Do it in my living room because my dad would have gone mental if I did it in his. So that is, all I did was twist that into there, and I put the Allen key in the other side and then twisted them in opposite directions. And then as you can see, we now have a toe pick. Well, toe rake. So next up, we're going to try and put a wheel on. So you need to think like the pattern is only on one side of the wheels. And of course we want the pattern on the outside of the boot. So I'm just unscrewing one of the ones that's got the little bits of metal on. And then I believe you just pop one in one side and one in the other side. Okay, if you want to know how to put these skates together, get your dad to do it. Okay, it looks really easy and I feel like I'm so close. It's literally like the circle is just not quite back on track. I understand what I've done wrong. So we don't need my dad for this now. We've got it. So basically, I tightened the toe pick up really, really tight, and then it's like pulled together the metal. So I've just loosened it up because I thought I'm gonna have to push it off the end. So I've just undone these two to make them looser, and now I can actually move it. So if you want any other DIY jobs completing, you know where I am. Maybe you don't. So then that pushes through there. Okay, this is good, this is good. And then this one, the little part of that screw goes in this end. Yes. Okay, so I'm not gonna pull all of these super tight until they're actually in. Right. That is the secret. And you can also use your knees to support it. Yes, oh, buzzing. So there's one. I'm spinning beautifully. So one thing I would also recommend is if you do have some of these skates and you're gonna go out and about, make sure that you take your tools with you, just in case anything becomes too tight or too loose, because sometimes the wheels can, if you have already tightened them really tight like me, they can get like jammed up and stop spinning. So that just means they need untightening, which is obvious, like really, but it was not obvious to me. So then, yeah, all I've done is just take those two little things, pop them in. To be fair, I didn't actually need to go from the very end, but obviously start at that one, and then that one, then that one, then that one. Okay, so then this this screw goes, oh my god, I've not really created the best setup before. Okay, so basically you just poke it through the wheel, and then in the other side, on this side, we want the little screw, which is the same as the other one, and making sure that we've put the pattern on the outside. I can actually kind of spin this one, well, like screw it in without the other Allen key. Something's spinning. I'm just holding it with my thumb because I'm not going too tight as of yet, but it is still tightening. Perfect. They actually spin for such a long time too, which I feel like is a good sign. Next one, so we've got wheel, and then just pop it in one side, use balancing it on there. Hey, perfect. Could do this as a living. If anyone wants me to put theirs together, it'll only take me like 3 hours to do. No, I think if you knew what you was doing, well, it is fine. I feel like the second boot will go on really easily. So just pop that on, screw that in, screw, 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 screw. Okay, this is the last wheel on this boot. I'm so excited. Yeah, if you can go like to a roller rink instead of just doing it outside, like it is so much easier. Like the amount of, like how much you have to push is a lot easier on a roller rink, obviously, because the ground is a lot more smoother. Okay, so I'm just trying to get this last one in, and I don't know if I've maybe tightened some too tight. She's in, hell yeah. Jesus H. Christ. The H stands for Harold, apparently. Okay, last one. So I'm just going to give this a little twist. Okay, that is all of the wheels. So just obviously check that they all spin. And then you can like go in and tighten them up. They're like actually all pretty tight. So the only thing that I would now say to remember to do is to go back and tighten the toe rig, because I loosened it, it's now like actually, you can hear it probably cause an accident on there. I'm just tightening one way and against the other way, and I'm going to do the toes pretty tight. So I don't know if I said before, but like so many things you can do on off-ice skates that are the same as figure skates, which yeah, like you can do all your jumps, you can even spin on them. And yeah, the only thing that's different is like going to stop, because like snowplow stop. But obviously as soon as you go to like turn your boot on any angle, like it is not the same as a blade, and you're just gonna go absolutely flying. So it does take a little bit of getting used to stopping wise, because you can use like your toes as well to help you stop. But yeah, like they're really good fun, especially in summer, because you can get like really good use out of them. I think a lot of like seafronts have got smooth flooring, so they're probably a really good place as well. So my plan is to go to some beach fronts and also some roller rinks. And I do know a few other places, like I think like basketball courts, if they're outside, are probably a good shout. But yeah, just go and like investigate, and you can do it in your living room on that minute if you don't tell your parents. So yeah, I will be giving them a go in all different surfaces. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully this helped if you have got some off-ice skates and you're trying to put them together. So yeah, my main tips for these are: don't tighten the toe pick too tight at first, because then you can get your wheels in. Make sure that you're putting your wheels in so the pattern's facing the outside. I mean, that's not an essential, but I think it would be really annoying if there was the wrong way around. And yeah, and like if you already have boots that you want to use, you can just purchase like this part of it and then take your blades off your old ice skates and add these on. Now, these was like so big during the COVID time. Like every man and his dog had some off-ice skates. So, and one of the things that I would say is, like, I don't know about your ice rink, but my ice rink is constantly closing down for like maintenance or whatever. So if you don't want to have like disruptions in your skating and you can't get to another ice rink, like these are a really good alternative, just to make sure that you're keeping up with what you can do, and you kind of have to like think a little bit more about your technique and stuff like that, so when you get back on the ice things are actually a lot easier. So yeah, I would say really good. Just find somewhere that's good to use them. Don't crash into anyone. Maybe get some padding if you're scared. But yeah, then you can do them outside in the warmth instead of in the cold. Anyway, that was it. So thank you for watching, and I hope I helped, and follow for more ice skating videos and tutorials and some off ice videos too. So yeah, thanks, bye.